Right, what this is, I've not been able to do a video this week. I've just not been well enough. So what I thought I'd do is I'd put a video on that I just plainly forgot about that I'd done over Christmas, which was only a couple of months back. So there we go. This is the video. I look back at it and I think, blimey, it was a real rant time. But I had a rant and I wanted to share the rant with you, so here it goes. Well, of all the silly things to do, I just went to Tesco's. 3:30, Sunday afternoon, Christmas Eve, Eve. That's Christmas Eve. Well, don't people know it's only closed for one day? Really, it's only closed for one day. It's open the rest of the time. There was queues galore in there. It was just utter mayhem. I don't really mind that because that's just part of life. But what I really don't like and what really gets on my chuffy nerves is when people take their kids to the supermarket, which is, that's up to them. They can take their kids to the supermarket. I was always well behaved when I went out to the shops with my mum. Always. Wouldn't dream of misbehaving when I was in the supermarket. But there's kids going around like feral kids. There's one little girl on wheelie skate things. And she's racing up and down in the freezer aisle. Now don't get me wrong, but if the place is absolutely full of people, keep an eye on your kids, keep a control on your kids, and don't let them take roller skates or wheelie things to the supermarket. It's full of people. And if your kid creates a fuss saying, "Oh, I want to go, I want me wheelies, oh la, whatever the kid wants, you're the parent, you're in charge. There's enough of this going on where the kids rule the parents. You are the parents, you're in charge. You dictate what goes on, you lay down the law, and then when they grow up and have kids, they'll thank you for it because they didn't misbehave when they were kids." It gives me the right chuffing up where parents don't control their kids. They just don't give a shit about anybody else. Well, I think I've well and truly had a bit of a rant now. But you know what I'm saying? And I know you're all going, you're right. But control your chuffing kids. Don't let them have roller skates in the supermarket. If you want to put your kids in a trolley, put your kids in a trolley. But I think every time you put a kid in a trolley, there should be somebody who comes along with a little sales thing and they put a sticker on it. Why would you put your kid in a trolley? If your kid can't behave itself out of the trolley, then you're the problem. Not the kid, you're the problem. I never thought, when I was growing up and when I was a young man, when I was younger, I never once thought I'd hear myself saying, when I was a lad or when I was a kid, but you can't help yourself. You really can't help yourself. And do you know why I keep saying that? Because when I was brought up, Mum and Dad was in charge, Auntie was in charge, Nan was in charge. In other words, I had a deep respect for my elders, and whatever they said goes. Whatever they said goes. I had a deep respect for them, a deep love for them, and do you know what? They loved me back, and I felt that love all the time. It weren't about not loving your kids, it weren't about being horrible to your kids, it was about doing the right thing. Parents, you're in charge. You are the boss. Take responsibility. Don't let your kids grow up thinking they rule the world. Because I'll tell you what, kids don't rule the world, parents rule the world. Easy as that. All this PC namby-pamby lark, you're the parents. Do what's right.